First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honor to the elders, great millstone, and salutation to all Yakim on the highlands, Bible, bidding to the marriage. I want to get into 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. I'm not going to read down because it loses focus on what the video is supposed to be about, So I'm just going to read 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Why would the Lord, so let's think about this, why would the Lord come as a thief in the night if we know that he's coming? Because it's not meant for us, We know the Lord's coming, but there's people, the whole world, believes that he's not real, Esau's an idiot. Esau's a dummy, man. He's hoarding all the food, right, and toilet paper. He's an idiot, Esau's a fool, bro. You can't listen to an Edomite, All they do is lie. But anyway, like I was saying, the whole world don't believe that he's coming, or people don't even before that, they don't believe the RFID chip is people are gonna be chipped. They don't believe in that, and that's coming. Esau's running out of time. Revelation 12:12. The devil shall come down having great wrath because he knows he has but a short time. Why do you think he's rushing everything right now? Ain't it weird? Esau, we got the coronavirus now. Everything's getting shut down. Like, come on, Esau knows what he's transitioning to the mark of the beast. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and works that are therein shall be burned up. The works, everything that's been made over in other countries, is going to be burnt up. The day of the Lord. What scripture was that? I'm going to delete it so I won't get confused. I want to get this one. Is this the one? Obadiah chapter 1 verse 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. So the day of the Lord is upon all heathen. Revelation 6 and 17. For the great day of his wrath is come. Who shall be able to stand? Who's going to be able to stand? The Lord's not playing, Like that, if you ever watch Friday, you ever seen that scene with Craig and Smokey talking about you walk up and down the street playing, You think he's playing, You think the Lord's playing? You got Craig, I see that clip, right, in that movie. I see the heathen talking to Esau. Because Esau, all he does is play. You think he's playing about his people? You said he had the chariots when you see him, and I was watching the scene. I was just thinking of it. I had to rewatch it, put it in my head and reword everything, Think he's playing about his people? You said he had the chariots when you seen him, up and down the street playing. That's Esau. He's always playing, But, just talking about the day of the Lord. But I want to get some clips from some of these movie trailers or movies that came out already that I suggest you should watch. That's basically Esau knows what's coming. He put in these movies. It's called predictive programming. You have to brainwash people that don't know I don't know how it works or whatever. But I heard if Esau puts the truth in the movies, it brainwashing to people not believing in it. I don't know how that even works. But yeah, but we have the truth, and through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai, not through our own will, that we're able to decipher what these movies mean. But look at this one. This is basically talking about the day of the Lord. Called Avengers Infinity War.
There was an idea. To see if we could.
Okay, let me put the captions in. No, that's Spanish. Forget it.
Become something more. So when they needed us, we could fight the battles that they never could. In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Basically, it's gonna be the whole universe, or the you could say, the world against Thanos. Basically talking about the Lord returning. Not saying this is the Lord, but Esau knows, so he puts it in these movies. Because he knows what's coming. Probably the Lord gave him vision. The Lord can do that. People be having visions and dreams. You don't gotta be an Israelite to see that, to have vision. Esau works on the left hand side. But anyways, Esau, he put this in a movie because he knows the Lord is coming. The day of the Lord is near. What movie? This was 2 years ago. Esau knows. Basically, this is basically the Lord return. The way he's wording everything. Thanos.
Evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get to this Spanish shield. Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
Well, basically, right, the whole world against Thanos. And if with a spiritual eye, you can see that they're talking. That's basically the Lord. And guess what? Who won? Thanos won in this movie. Okay, I didn't like the end game. End game is this. End game. Yeah, that's a terrible one. They got him killed. I didn't like that. That ending was trash. So I didn't watch. So I watched it. And it was terrible. But this movie, Infinity War, he wins at the end of the movie. They all join together and they still lost. This is gonna happen. You know. You know. So I want to give another one.
Just like that. Tell me his name again. Thanos. We got one advantage. He's coming to us. We had with Thanos once, so that's what we use. Let's talk about this plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good. Wow.
At the end there, scriptures it says that, I mean, like, when the Lord comes back, a lot of people are gonna die. They're gonna try to fight against them, and they're gonna have to die for it, The other nations, Esau, a lot of Edomite, a lot of people are gonna die. 2/3 of Jay. Lord's willing, Yahweh Shall try to put the spirit on us, did not take the offer at each other, and He has mercy on us, but, yeah, a lot of people's gonna die. scriptures always talk about a balance, you know. If you look at the scripture, it says you can't have light without darkness or darkness without light, you know. It's a time to kill. I'm gonna get that right now. He said perfectly, you know, and the scriptures talk about that, you know. Okay. What was I about to get now? A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. So you can't have one without the other, you know. So let's say you went out to war, you know. You're gonna have a time to kill. You know, you can't keep pursuing people with the sword because, like, let's say there was a war that happened, right? You can't keep pursuing people with the sword. Sooner or later, the other nation, you know, are gonna gather together. You know, you're gonna have to show mercy. You know, Esau, on the other hand, he doesn't show mercy, which is why he's gonna fail, and why his new world order is not gonna come to pass. You know, a new world order, one world government. You know why the one world government not gonna pass? Because people hate America. That's why it's gonna be destroyed off the map, and that's why it will fail. Because no one likes America. You know, Esau could have gotten. It's not gonna be done. You know, but a time to break down and a time to build up. Because America's gonna be destroyed. The nations, you know, people think New World Order is something that's gonna happen. Probably gonna last a month, and boom, you know, you never know. You know, or it could last longer, whatever the Lord wants it to be.
As all things should be. I hope they remember you.
And this is a good movie you should watch. You know, Independence Day Resurgency. Oh man, I would say there's some footage on NASA, right? You guys should try to look for it, but oh wait, I think I can watch the video before I put this up. Yep, this is the one. This brother made a good video. Wait, is this the video? No. Oh yeah, wrong channel. Oh man, I forgot his Matazat. Damn, I can't find his channel. Hold up. Is this? Okay, this is the one.
This is getting more and more exciting. These formations of UFOs and huge spacecrafts moving freely through space and close to the International Space Station. You can clearly see the structure and shape of some of these large alien ships. Why are these alleged alien spaceships getting closer and closer to our planet? Why is a global pandemic going on Earth right now? Is the global elite hiding from us something big that is related to the presence of alien spaceships? In addition to these large groups of UFOs, or huge alien spaceships, anomalies continue to occur and all come from the same direction. This means that we have something big in our heads, but the impotence of not receiving news from the space agencies makes us worry more every day, and then we ask, why? We can imagine where they come from and what the purpose of their arrival could be. They can be here not only to witness humanity fighting against what is happening today.
Alright. So they're telling you that the Lord is, you know, it's just, Esau's not putting this out. I looked for this video all over the internet. I don't know where he got it from, you know, and I can't find it on YouTube, but, you know, that's the reason why Esau's hiding stuff. Esau's a coward, man. He's gonna tell you, oh, it's top secret information. That's from Black Ops, That's grade level 5. You're a coward, man. Just tell the truth, man. You know, Esau always wants to be so secretive. This is for your own good. Because if the people found out, they would panic. No, shut up, demon. People are panicking now. You might as well just tell people and be real. You know? It's like keeping the truth from someone because they know their feelings are going to be hurt. It's better off you be upfront than to, like, do lie about it. It's always talking about, top secret, black ops. Every movie you watch that has something to do with the chariots. Oh, we can't tell them about the UFOs. Top secret information. We can't, like, come on, you devil. You know? Which will go into the Independence Day Resurgency because this movie is about the chariots coming to Earth and fighting. Where Esau gets that from? The scriptures. He knows the Lord's coming back. You know. They know the Lord's coming back on the chariots with the angels. You know. But he put in this movie. You know, you got the UN, United Nations, trying to everybody trying to join together, trying to fight against the Lord.
We found something out here. Something only you might understand.
I spent 20 years trying to get us ready for this. We used their technology to strengthen our planet. But it won't be enough. I see them in my dreams.
So you heard that he said he's seen them in his dreams. You know, so Esau's having dreams about them, the Lord coming in these chariots. You know, I would think so.
They're coming back.
Today you will once again be fighting for our freedom. Not from tyranny, oppression, or persecution, but from annihilation. And should we win the day, the 4th of July will no longer be known as an American holiday, but as the day when the world declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night.
The New World Order, one world government. You know, that's what he's talking about.
We will not vanish without a fight to go back. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today, we celebrate.
Look at that. They have there's a whole chariot. You gotta watch this movie, Independence Day Resurgency. You know, if you didn't see this one, you should see the first one to see what's the story about, the main plot of the reason what's going on. But no, this is as big as the whole planet Earth.
Your father was the bravest man. Oh my God. A distress call.
Why are they screaming?
They're not screaming. They're celebrating. They're coming back. An essence of gravity.
Look at that.
Because of what's good now. Shouldn't we be nervous? Yeah.
Our whole lives built up to this moment.
It's touchdown over the Atlantic. Which part? All of it.
Make them pay.
Not going out there to make friends.
The world will unite. So Esau's trying to start that. Esau's adverse to the scriptures. The scriptures tell you about that. The Lord confounded the language of Tower of Babel, so he didn't want anybody to build up too high to the heavens. And now Esau's trying to do that again. You know, trying to make people join up. This time not to build the tower, but to fight against the Lord. You know, the heathens are about to go into slavery along with Esau. That's the only reason why.
We've got to remind them Earth is not for the taking.
All fighters are ready to raid.
I had years to get us ready.
We're going down.
We never had a chance.
We didn't last time either. We convinced an entire generation. But this is a battle that we could win. We sacrifice for each other, no matter what the cost. And that's worth fighting for. It's the 4th of July, so let's show them some fireworks.
You know why Esau makes movies like this? So when this day actually comes, Esau can play this and say, look at these movies. We've been ready for years. Yeah, we're ready for it. We know their weakness. Esau's gonna lie and give a great speech of lying great speech. That's what I call it, a lying great speech. You know, he's gonna say he's ready. He's got this and that. We ain't gonna go quietly in the night. You know, he's gonna get wiped out. Esau's a joke. You know. Man, this is unrealistic. He's gonna get crushed. That's the Edomite. You know, Esau don't have a chance. You know, he's gonna just probably the other heathen could have made it through that scrap and died by a laser beam, but Esau's gonna, you know, so.
To get the landmarks.
Esau knows. Esau knows these chariots are coming. State of Union. This is good. This is another one. Wait. State of the. Oh, I forgot. Independence. State of Independence. I think it's this one. Nope. State of movie. State of. State of Union. Can't even find it. Forget it. I'm gonna get another different one. You know, another one. Talk about the day that talks about the day of the Lord. Oh, okay. I thought I had captions for anybody that want to read it.
I saw the end of the world. I could feel.
Look at that. Tsunami, fire. This whole city get blown to bits. Do you know the most interesting thing is that this movie or any of the movies that they made after this never happened, or the movies of the tsunami. All these visions she's having have nothing to do with the movie. There are in none of the movies. But I can say that he did. When in this movie X-Men Apocalypse, he destroyed buildings, made a hurricane, but he never blew up. He never nuked the city. So this is talking about Babylon. You know, talking about America being destroyed.
I saw the end of the world.
Wait, let me just freeze that up again. Yeah.
I saw the end of the world. I could feel all this death.
Gene, it was just a dream.
You wander through the willows in the forest you have found.
I've been called many things over many lifetimes.
Try to hide.
Ra, Krishna, Yahweh.
See, Esau knows, that's not the Lord's name, but Esau knows that the Lord's name, but he's not going to tell you fully. He said, that's not really his name, Yahweh, but the Lord, Esau knows, But he gave you the wrong one, the devil.
Ever since the world found out about mutants, there have been secret societies who see them as some kind of second coming or sign of God. They believe that tens of thousands of years ago, an ancient being was born, the world's first
Mutant.
You should listen to what he says after. Now you should listen to this part the most.
You are all my children, and you're lost because you follow blind leaders. But I am here now. I'm here for you.
Wherever this being was, he always had 4 followers he would imbue with power.
Like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. You got that one from the Bible.
Or the Bible got it from him.
You know, she blasphemed the Lord, the scriptures. You know.
What is it? Oh God. He can control all of us.
Charles!
The world needs the X-Men.
That's why I'm here. To fight.
Not all of us can control our powers.
Then don't. This is war.
Everything they built will fall. And from the ashes of their world, we'll build a better one.
Isn't that what the Lord gonna do though? You know.
The ashes of their world.
You know, and build a better one. You know. So this is talking about the day of the Lord. You know. See, you can see that they're trying to depict the apocalypse. You know. That's his name. Well, because he's just bringing about the end. You know. Bringing in a better world.
We'll build a better one. I've never felt power like this before.
So it's telling you right there, right? That the Lord, that he's for his people. You're all my children, but you are lost. You follow blind leaders. Aren't you know? See, if you look at the mutants in general, X-Men mutants, you can see them as Israel. You know, a lost people. You know, getting killed all by the government because they're different. You know. You see, you know the mutants in that part.
You are all my children.
You know, you're all my children. Talking about Israel, you know, you can see, you know, and the mutants in this show, right, are the Israel, and that's supposed to be, you know, depicting Apocalypse, that man right there, you know, the Lord.
And you're lost.
You know, is not Israel lost? You know, you got our women dyeing their hair blonde. You got Jake. I don't know, Jake. You know, and you got the men, you know, of our nation, just, you know, playing around with the coronavirus, making videos or whatever, or trying to entertain Esau. You know, by playing these sports. Forget Esau. You know, it's gonna be the other way around. But Esau got no skill in anything, so you know he's just gonna be getting whipped to death. You know, by the elect. You know, Lord willing, we be in our number. But yeah, you know, don't Jake always trying to, you know, I'm not just confused. You know, saying the African American, they're black, the Hispanic, the Native American, you know, so like they're lost. We're lost. So you can see the mutants, you know, forget what they look like, you know, and see what he's saying, you know. They stand you if you watch the movies and read the comics and the TV show, you know the mutants are always getting attacked by humans, you know, by the human race, you know.
Because you follow blind leaders.
And he's basically a coon. He's like the coon of the. He's a mutant himself, but he's always talking about defending the people, defending. We can't fight that. We can't do that. We gotta have a peaceful resolution. He's the coon of every movie. I was hoping he died off already. This dude's annoying in the movies, cause he's annoying, you know.
But I am here now. I'm here for you.
You know, I'm here now. I'm here for you. You know, talking about the Lord is here. You know, he's coming, and he's fair for the lost tribe of Israel. You know, having let his stress a sheep left to. I cannot speak. You know, I'm just gonna get the scriptures. Oh man, I should have got this. I should have brought this out when I watched the Independence Day video. But I want to get it now. Revelation 1:7. Behold, he come with clouds, and every eye shall see him. You know what clouds? The chariot. You know, them circular objects Esau calls them, like UFO, unidentified objects. You know, but he know what they are. He's just gonna lie and say top secret information or whatever. But that's the Lord, you know, in the chariots with the angels. Every eye shall see him. You know, everyone shall see him. They also will which pierced him, and all kings of the earth shall wail because of him. You know, everybody's gonna be afraid on that day. You know, when the Lord is here, when the chariots are already outside. In the video I was watching, I showed you guys, right? They're already they're waiting for the go ahead to blast these space stations. You know, Esau thinks he's gonna win. He's a fool. No, he's not. But I forgot what scripture I was gonna get. Well, let me rewatch that video to see what I was gonna get.
But I am here now. I'm here.
I remember now. Second Ezra chapter 15 verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. I will not suffer them to dwell in the land of Egypt. So the Lord's coming back, you know. Are we not fled to the slaughter? You know, our women, you know, they get kidnapped daily, every 24 hours, I think, or 10 minutes. I don't know. It's an hour. Someone's getting kidnapped, you know. It's usually the women, you know, children. You know, he thought I was a coward, man. You know. He vaccinate our kids. You know. He poisons our food. You know, we get the work. He doesn't even first to be fired and last to be hired. You know. There's so much he does. You know. You know, then they had the nerve. I'm just thinking of this right now. Muhammad Ali. You know, he didn't want to join the military because why would he join the military and fight for this country that never did anything for him but enslaved his people? Like, come on, you know. But yeah, that's it on this video.
Feeling that someday they'll come for you and your children. I feel a great swirl of pity for the poor soul that comes to my school looking for trouble.
Some believe that the first mutant was born thousands of years ago. He was some kind of god, and he's going to rise again.
You are all my children, and you're lost because you follow blind leaders. No more false gods. I'm here now.
He always had 4 followers.
Like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Together we will cleanse the earth for the strongest.
You know, ain't the Lord cleansing the earth? You know, isn't the Lord cleansing the earth for the strongest? Talking about the 144,000, because in the movie he's not talking about the enemy looking for a strong enemy, the opponent, but he's talking about finding strong mutants that he could recruit to his side. So basically, you could see that and think of the 144,000.
Take everything from them.
He means to destroy this world. Billions of people killed.
All sinking like storms, all that we fought for. The world needs the X-Men. Homes
gonna join them, aren't you?
You wanted me to get out of the house more, right? It's all of us.
Against a god.
See, like that, Yahushua is a god, and the whole world think that. I don't, Esau, man, I don't know. Esau I think he accidentally took some of his own synthetic drug that he makes in his labs because he actually think he's gonna be able to fight. Well, like, do you not like? You sound ridiculous. All these jets and you can cut a wire into it and it probably go haywire and it will crash into the Pacific Ocean. So like these vehicles Esau God can easily break down. Not even from a chair, from the same material. So it's like shoot a tire in a car, the car start moving. It's not Esau's vehicle. Esau compared to what the Lord God is, it's on a whole new level, man. Esau's an idiot. He's a fool, but Esau's prideful.
Let's go to war. Forget everything you think you know. You're not students anymore. You're X-Men.
Only the strong will survive. Ain't the men who die, for Yahweh Bashan are they not strong, So they're gonna be die for Yahweh Bashan. They're strong, So those who tarry for the Lord, who gonna tarry probably won't see death, you know. There's gonna be some men that don't see death. That have been praising Yahweh Bashan Yashai, beyond the highlands and byways, or just listening, or whether making whatever that contributes to the truth, it's not gonna be not the elect are not all gonna be in camps. So if your law is not to be in a camp, then it's not. You can't unless now if you're talking trash, then that's a different story. But anyways, like it says, only the strong survive. Talking about the 144. I think of it as the 144,000 because aren't they? Did they not tarry? Didn't they not, suffer? For the Lord's sake. Everything they built will fall. Esau's kingdom. You can't have two kingdoms reign at the same time. So in this movie, basically if he had his way, he would have rethink the world or remake it in his image. Basically that's what's gonna happen when the Lord comes. You know? Get one more scripture. Did I get this? I'm gonna go down to, I'll just read the whole thing. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel both with wrath and fierce anger to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. The wicked doers eating pork, shrimp, Esau, his list goes on, so it's no point in bringing up Esau, Thereof out of it, Moab eating a bunch of bullcrap. Esau, Moab eats, Moab eating octopus, rodents, to bats, dogs, so everybody's gonna suffer, For the stars of heaven and the constellation thereof shall not give light, the sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I'll punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I'll cause the arrogance of the proud to cease, and lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. The arrogance of the proud to cease. Who's prideful? Who's the proudest? Esau. No, great America got the greatest military. Nothing can stop us. All this nonsense. I'll make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the gold wedge of Ophir. Therefore I will shake the heaven and the earth shall remove out of her place. Salaki. In the wrath of the Lord of hosts in the day of his fierce anger. Salaki on that. I didn't get to sleep the whole day yesterday or today. I don't be sleeping like that. You know, there's so much to think about, you know. But therefore I will shake the heavens and the earth, and shall remove out her place, and the wrath of the Lord of hosts in the day of his fierce anger. The Lord is mad, you know, he's not gonna come back. These Christians and Catholics, they're so happy, they so like calm and love. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. How are you not on edge or thinking about the? How are you not thinking about the Lord is coming back? He's not playing. You know, people are gonna die. You're gonna see a bunch of stuff. You know, you just so comfy. Like they're like a walking leather chair that you have in your. You know how they, you know, probably your uncle, your grandpa, whatever had a comfortable leather chair. They just relax in it and marinate, just watching TV, just leaning back with the recliner chair. That's the way I see these Christians. They just so that's the way I see these Christians. You know, these people, they're just so comfortable, like thinking of the day of the Lord. They think it's nothing like, man. But yeah, you know, that's what's gonna happen. You know, the Lord's gonna come back and destroy a lot of people. I want to end the video before it ends itself. You know, makes me cancel. So I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, double honor to Elders Great Millstone, and salutations to all y'all coming on highways and byways. Hope this video was edifying. Till next time, say shalom.